And we live by River Rouge Park, sitting here with comedian Leola Puddin. I mean, I say government names. We ain't speaking like that. And keep on dropping these jewels. Go ahead. We'll keep the conversation going. Because you was going. I had to stop. We was just talking. I said, we got to turn this to some magic. And you about to hear her for the first time debut on Keeping It Realer. A sister to the Puddin. I don't know the name of her corporation right now, but it's like a sister. I've been a fan of her for years. So these jewels she about to drop, y'all about to really appreciate. Go ahead, let's keep talking. So you was talking about, if you don't appreciate yourself, you was saying like...
Yes, here's the thing.
Okay.
God gives you your specific ability. And you cannot waste 1 minute doubting yourself.
See?
I feel like I got the spirit of Whitney Houston in my soul when I do my comedy. And another bitch might be a bad motherfucker, but she ain't me. So I'm not in no competition with her, the next one, or the next. I'm in competition with myself.
With yourself.
And I have to talk to myself. Hey,
you got your own
remember
way.
who you are. That you a bad motherfucker. And God gave you all that you need. So you gotta take heart, muster up your courage, straighten your wig, and just get out there and do what God gave you the gift to do. Whatever that is. If it's cooking, if it's cleaning, if it's being a good mother, if it's loving yourself,
I'm gonna go
if
deeper.
it's loving your husband.
I'm gonna go deeper. It could be hoeing. It could be... it could be hustling. It could be selling dogs. It could be washing cars.
It's some badass hoes out here.
It's some bad... Right.
That you ain't never heard of.
You in your own lane, though. So that's the whole point I'm getting to. You in your own
lane. That's right. You ain't get in your own lane.
Your own competition. It's only one you.
That's right. So if another motherfucker, you knocking at that door, and a bitch won't let you in, do you go over here? And that bitch won't let you in because the first bitch said no, and the third bitch, how many times you gonna keep knocking before you build your own door? Give up on chasing a motherfucker and do your shit. And even if you fail, you ain't failed.
Absolutely.
Because that's a try. And try again. And try again. And try again. And you get that shit right.
I seen the sister, which Rilla, we love Sister Jill Scott. I say something Sister Jill Scott was speaking on, and you know how the media try to like create little rivalries on much shit you said, and I guess she was hip to it, so she delivered this. They was like, how do you feel about Erykah Badu? Pretty much. I'm not sure what the journalist said, but pretty much how do you feel about her? And, let her elaborate. She said, she did so much for us, but basically the bottom line was, she said, I can't come to the table I can't bring to the table what she's going to bring to the table. And she definitely can't bring to the table what I'm going to bring to the table. And we are bringing stuff to the table. And I said, that was beautiful. She put it out there like, yeah, we got our own energy. And I still love
Erykah.
Erykah.
Like a soup.
But she said, yeah, but I definitely, what I bring, I'm bringing. And what she's bringing, she's bringing. And I was like, that is dope the way she said that.
And we going to learn from each other, and we going to respect one another. But nobody got to bow down to the other person for you to be great.
And that's what,
listen,
that's the
my best friend died of like heart failure mixed with the coronavirus about 7 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to...
She had like 3 PhDs. She was an engineer. She was a lawyer. She ran like a legal aid service. She had a private practice. She was a mother. She had so much education and credentials. She could easily out-talk you, outsmart you, outthink you. And she still lived in the hood. And she never belittled one person or used all of that ability to be just mash you down and step on you and humiliate you. Mm-hmm. With all that she got. And so it's like, if you come to the table with Erykah Badu, you will see that's a regular bitch, and she comfortable in her own skin, that she don't have to mash you down Because she already know how great she is. You know what I'm saying? And she is like a bridge.
If you confident, right? If you
to the
confident
next
yourself,
bitch, come on through.
that confidence connect. If you got self,
Yes.
if you got what's the word? What's the word when you insecurities? That speaks for you too. You know what I'm saying? If your insecurities are stronger than your confidence, it would speak for you.
Yep.
And shit like that. And that's why you say, like you said, you got people who come in who approach you with the whole talking about somebody else's show. Well, that was their show.
Yes.
They needed Coco for an hour.
That's their show.
My show, this is what's going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's like if I do a show. I'm planning on doing a show coming up. And my thing is that's going to be my lane. And if people come, they come. And if they don't, they don't. It's my show. I'm not trying to compete with Tyler Perry or Bruce Jenner or whoever.
That's
I don't know. Or, who else? Martin Lawrence. I mean, it's anybody entertainment. I'm not trying to compete. I'm not trying to do a show like them. Even though these are shows that are legendary, but you can't complain. To me, it's all the same energy. Don't compare me to somebody else's show. So, yeah.
I swear, when I watch Dave Chappelle perform,
oh my God! You see him do it live
it's like
before?
magical.
Have you ever seen him?
Magical
have you ever been blessed to see him do it live? I haven't been blessed yet. I'm hoping one day I get to the point.
Live,
I hope that one day in
but
my career.
I've been watching his interviews.
Oh yeah, I've been fucking with Dave Chappelle in his interviews.
Man, the way he talked, just each one of us, like I said about the soup, we a blend of our pain, heartaches and sadness, and our education and our lack of education. We are soup. And you just got to keep on adding to your soup till it tastes good to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you can this is America, you can make yourself be whatever fuck you want to be. You want to go to school, you want some credentials, go do that shit. You want to be the best comedian, get at it. You want to be a rapper, get at it. We all know what it takes. Google that shit and keep it moving. Get some books, go to the library. Be whatever it is that you think you lacking. Whatever you think that a person should be doing for you, do that shit for yourself. When I listen to Eminem, he said, Superman ain't saving shit. You can't wait for a motherfucker to rescue you. They ain't coming.
Yeah.
You know? You can wait your whole lifetime to be saved. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta save yourself. You gotta get up, dust yourself off, and say, hey, talk to yourself, shit.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. And because you know yourself the best. That's why I see how twins get confused when they do shit, because you knew yourself the longest. Like I tell my mother this all the time when she try to talk shit to me, or I tell people who talk shit to me. Let me say not my mother, but people who try to tell me about my mother. I say the only person in the world who knew her better than me is dead. I lived in that woman's body for almost a year. Don't tell me shit about her. Are you serious? But I have people like left and right try to tell me like, oh yeah, your mama did and said, okay, yeah. So I am not surprised.
Right, and who gives a fuck?
Right, like, okay, yeah, but I didn't have it for years. Like, people try to tell me, like, your mom did, okay. And it's not my fault that you let her put you in this situation. I know my mama, I know what she did. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, like, a little bit of reason to telling that shit. It's always, I call it a hiding in the bushes type ass bitch. Where, let's say I used to smoke crack.
Okay.
And do all these terrible things. And now I'm cleaning my life up, and I'm in school, and I've done these things, and now I'm a social worker. And then here come a bitch I used to get high with. Yeah, girl, remember we used to make ass for crack in the alley?
Ah, shit.
And because that's all they could throw in your face. Because they can't say, good to see you putting, like how you looking good, what you up to. I hate those type of bitches. You living in my past. Get over that shit.
You live it right. You part of and you live it in that past. Like that's where your reality is. You don't even know me no more. And I feel like when I see people,
you don't know me.
I feel like when I see people like that, and before I go any further, let me say this episode is sponsored by Eating Ain't Cheating. It's a little nonprofit I heard about in Highland Park. They doing their thing. and I like to pump them up here and there, and make titties great again. But yeah, when I deal with that in my personal experience, I always feel like either A, you were low key crazy, or you low key liked me. That's why I feel like when you bring up shit from the old me, and you know me, I just instantly feel like, guy or girl, if you just out of nowhere bring up some bullshit, I'm like, you've been thinking about that for the last 30 years? Like, I'm about to be 40 soon.
I swear to God,
You've been thinking about
yes.
that? You liked me low key.
Yes, bitch, why is I'm still on your mind so
You had a
much?
crush on me in 3rd grade, and something I did to you, or did I fuck one of your cousins, or would your baby
Right, did I
mama?
steal your ice cream, bitch? Like what?
That low key happens. You would have fucked the nigga baby mama back then, and you don't know. And you do the connection. You find out, oh shit, you been obsessed with me from the moment you got her pregnant because you thought that I knocked her off. Like, think about focus on you. So it's like, if you find out 20 years later, hey, you remember back that day your mama chased you around the room, give you a whooping, and you like, hold on,
Yes.
that was like 30 years ago.
You so right. and to some people, you ain't gonna never be shit. You can walk across the stage and get an Academy Award, and it's the bitch that's gonna say, she ain't shit. She still ain't shit.
I picked up that with Facebook. That's why I stopped fucking with Facebook, because Facebook to me is more like a phone book come to life, in which you have more of a connection with the people you're dealing with on Facebook. Most of them. So a lot of them are digital friends, but the most part, there are people you knew or you know. And when you putting out your business and your talents and your stuff you doing, and they don't say shit to you, but a stranger that never met you heard your sound and said, yeah, I'm following you. When's the next show? And they're into you like, hold on. Like, I be having people come to me like, I remember you doing this back in the day. You still draw? And, yeah, I still draw. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it took for this person from Cleveland to let you recognize me. You've been sitting around the source the whole time. So I stopped fucking with Facebook on that and just bring it all as far as my talents and shit to Instagram and Twitter, because you meet it's like reality. You meet anonymous people and they tell you if it's good or it's not. You ain't going off of, you could be the best, like you just said. You could become president of the United States, and there's a bitch that's still mad at you because you wore the same outfit she wore in '67, and I'm saying, I'm going. You see what I'm saying? And now she got in her head. She got right because it goes there. I know you experienced a story where somebody's on their own cycle shit. You looking like, bitch, that happened back in '83. Are you seriously telling me you've been pissed off this whole time because you thought?
I promise you, I ran into a bitch.
I want to fight you.
That was like,
I don't even know you. I just knew you because I smoked the blunt with you. You thought I wanted to fight you, but they hate you. You the president of the United States, and they still like, fuck that bitch. And you like, oh my god.
Yeah, they was like, remember you and so had the same baby daddy? I was like, who? And first of all, who are you? And girl, I'm shopping.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story I dealt with LeBron James. A real quick story. Same energy. When LeBron James first came out, okay, he was the big phenom from Akron in Cleveland. Okay, we all know this now. It's all open information. But when he first came out, my homegirl, my godson's mama, stayed in Akron, and apparently she stayed in the same project as his mama. So she was like, you know what I'm saying, this nigga LeBron James, arrogant as hell, you ever met him? And I was like, I mean, you ever seen him? You know who he is? I said, no, who is he? Y'all don't watch basketball. So she like, you never heard of him? He come from high school, he about to get recruited, he from Cleveland, he from here. They say he from Cleveland, but he actually from here. I said, oh, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. She said, yeah, the nigga got his mama a big crackhead, though. The bitch be fucking all types of niggas. She's smoking all his money up, but they giving him money to kind of lean him towards going to Cleveland. Like, basically, what's the 76ers or whatever? Dan Gilbert in there was to cash him out basically in high school to make sure he's going to sign the contract with them when he get of age. So they had the mama living high on the hog. So he already was arrogant though back then. Like, before he was a millionaire. She said he got on the elevator with her one time and was like, she was smoking a cigarette, and he was like, he just kind of signified with his boy, I can't stand bitches that smoke cigarettes. How can a woman do that and expect to have a man? But just kept going to his own conversation, but still she can hear it. So she like, fuck you, nigga. I'm smoking. You don't know me. You know, she felt like that, right? Fast forward like 5-10 years later, my godson grown now, right? She telling me they about to go down to the store or some shit, right? I said, why? LeBron giving out turkeys again. I said, I thought it was fuck that nigga. No, that was Dan. He nice now. He been giving out turkeys and stuff. Because me, I say fuck you. It's fuck you forever.